Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. And I have a new Billionaires Club video for you today. And today we're going to be talking about Harry Byrne and Sound Shore Management. They have some really good quality stocks, and they just reported a 13F with billions of assets under management. I like this portfolio. I'm going to be talking a lot about stocks that I think are a terrific buy right at this moment that you may want to consider loading up on. I hope all of you have been enjoying this series. We have some stocks that are up well over 50%. Our win rate is through the roof on this, and you can get free access by just checking out the description down below. I have a link and I have my Patreon set up. Now, there's free access for this level. So I talk about an update on my Patreon for absolutely free. So you may want to check on that, click on it, and click the free membership. Now, if you want some of my other strategies and some of the other things that I have been doing well with year after year after year, then you'll want to be a paid member. That is an option for you there. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, consider subscribing and turning on those bell notifications so that you never miss a new video. We have lots of different portfolios we're going to cover. I will continue this series. We have so many to go through, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But let's get to work and let's start talking about the Sound Shore Fund. And they are contrarian, according to their website, contrarian value investors. So disciplined fundamental value. And you can definitely see that in their portfolio. It's very evenly distributed. We're going to talk about some of those positions. Says a contrarian approach. I don't know exactly if it's contrarian, some of these picks that they're choosing. And they're looking for favorable risk reward. So typically beat up stocks, value stocks, so on and so forth. But there are some real winners within this. And we're going to take a look at some of these stocks that are in here. So let's start off. Total Energies SE is their largest position. It is only 3.91% of their portfolio. So that's what I mean. Very, very balanced. As you look through the percentages here, they are very balanced. And you go to page 2, there's really not much out of here. And it doesn't seem like they completely sell out. So completely sold out positions. Last month, we only have 2 positions that they completely sold out on. We have Robert Half International and Roche Holdings. But that's it. Anyway, I have gone through and done the work ahead of time, and I have 5 stocks within this portfolio that I really, really like that are showing some DeMark buy signals. And if you know me, you know I love DeMark buy signals. I love finding some of these. Okay, so each one of these is 1 week's time. We have weekly DeMark buy signals, and the very first pick is General Motors. I love that this has come down. This is a great loading position here. I also like how we got little spikes to the upside. Of course, it's been beaten down with all the UAW stuff, but we could start to see a recovery on this particular stock. And so I am starting a position on this, and I'm going to look long-term towards appreciated value on this. So my plan is to be in this stock at least 7 weeks. That is the minimum amount of time that I'm deciding to go in with this, and I'm doing this with a portion of my portfolio. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. This is just a stock that I like within this portfolio, and I've had a ton of success in the stock market. So I do like this stock very much. And General Motors is one I will be looking for an entry point. The next is Merck, ticker symbol MRK. So Merck and Company. And we have a really nice value coming down here. There's been lots of sell signals all the way throughout the year. And these are the first buy signals that we've seen. And this stock has been really on a steady tear upwards. And Now we have this first little dip, and so I like to buy the dip on this one. It'll be interesting to see how this does. Looking for a position, and I'm going to add shares and cover this in the Discord and in the Patreon. All right, next we have NXPY. NXPI, ticker symbol NXPI. NXP Semiconductors. And we have a really nice buy signal. Now this thing is bouncing already, but there is still at least 6 weeks of bounce here. And I think you can see how you could have bought up here at 140 and then sold out on a DeMark 7 signal at 203. Would be a very handsome profit over that amount of time. That would have been half of a year. That would have taken 6 months for it to work out, but we have a new fresh buy signal here. Also, the market is really starting to recover off of some of those major indices, off of the Russell 2000, especially having a weekly DeMark buy signal. Quite a few of them actually in the last couple of weeks. So I like that for the overall stock market. We could see a recovery moving upwards. Of course, anything can happen in the stock market, but buying on these buy signals, I don't think you can go wrong. Lots of success doing it. Next, we go to OGN. This is number 4 on the list, and this stock has been beaten up. Organon and Company. All right, great. We have buy signals here. This has really dropped. Last sell signal was all the way up at $31.89 back in January of this year. And since we have seen quite a bit of selling, so it's really interesting to see this position here and see it added to what Harry Byrne is thinking on this. But this is a terrific value. And I think we could see a spike, maybe 100% on this if we started to find a bottom. So this one's a little, definitely a little riskier. This is probably going to take a good amount of time. But I like this stock, and so I'm in agreement that I think this one will move up. And this last stock got beaten up by earnings this week. And man, this is a great opportunity to buy some Cisco Systems, ticker symbol CSCO. And a big NASDAQ player here. This is a big stock. I've had this in the past. It's done very well. You can see on this spike here. Back in October of 2022, got down to 40.43. If you would have held and sold on a sell signal, it would have gone to 49.03. That would have been over a 20% gain here on this over that span of time. And it has had a lot of sell signals, but now we've had 3 weeks in a row of buy signals. We had news come out, and man, we had a big move to the downside. I think this is most likely overdone. I like this for a buy. I plan on buying up shares on this and covering it, and I think we could see a nice long-term appreciation of price. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below of this series. I plan on continuing. Next video I expect to be out on Tuesday, and so look forward to those. I hope to see you there. I wish you all the best in the stock market, and Raythoven out.